button. Apparently we're live.
You're live.
You're dead.
I'm dead inside.
Didn't know we were playing Dark Souls.
Don't open. Dead inside.
I mean,
Don't dead. Open inside.
Evanescence plays in the background.
Hey, yeah, I just got the email. We're live.
Yay! Hey, everybody.
Let me come into frame. Greetings! And okay, yeah, Axis wanted my spot. That's what he's been so antsy about.
He has been very anti-pants.
He has been. Greetings! Stay a while and listen. Marauder EX! I'm here with Jess Gillix and
Back at it again with the fish people.
back at it again with the fish people. I said all people. I just told the thing, it's like, chat filter, top messages or all messages. Because whatever they do with the top, it cuts Barbara out.
Yeah.
Like, they just, apparently,
It's rude.
YouTube doesn't think Barbara's one of my top, and like, bullshit. Oh, wait, I can't say that. It's too early. I don't care.
You're just talking about, the soup. Borscht.
Borscht. Borscht. So yeah, playing Christmas Nights into Dreams because this is the last live stream of the year. We didn't really think about this until like yesterday. We're like, well, crap. The following Wednesday's Christmas Eve. The following from that is New Year's Eve. And nobody's going to tune into live streams on those days. They're going to be doing holiday stuff. We're going to probably be doing some holiday stuff. So yeah, we not gonna be streaming. So this is the last live stream of the crap that has been 2025.
I mean, you've already said it. We're not a minute in yet, but I'm about to put up a garden flag that says "Ho ho, holy shit, what a year."
Rowan, stop attacking. That is
Rowan.
Those are not chew toys.
Marie.
Rowan Marie Axis. Wait.
Just start throwing names. See what sticks. What are you responding?
You two doesn't like me. I am a black woman. I will think of a new joke. Just give it time. I mean, why think of a new joke when the reality is
YouTube is a joke. I mean,
or YouTube is maybe a little racist. So we're also using a different microphone because I tried to buy a new microphone so that we would all have microphones, and I got the wrong one. So now we're using giant robot penis. I don't know if I can say penis within the first minute, but I just did.
I mean, you can. It's just...
I mean, I can say whatever I want. Isn't YouTube going to demonetize
the
it?
consequences of your actions, however.
Do not look away from the nozzle. The nozzle is calibrating.
Ah! Oh, God! Oh, okay. The signal cut out there for a second. I'm like, I don't know if that's... I'm like, no, don't do that. There we go. Oh, God damn it! It's gonna do this again. Okay. Fine then. I will reboot.
Do you see what happens, Rowan?
Can you feel it, Rowan? Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Gonna reboot the system.
I wish we could reboot the system.
Again, I am a lab accident away from being a supervillain, and rebooting the system is what I would do. Okay, let's see. Are you going to behave now? Just in case it doesn't want to behave, I also charged my Saturn controller so I can play this on the Saturn and just say, screw it. But I went through and I got a dock to connect a full-sized hard drive so that I could back up all of the games off of this so that I can reflash this with a better version of Batocera so that it doesn't do what it's doing. And hopefully get that sorted out eventually.
Eventually.
Hello, son. What are you doing? This year started rough and went to shit for me in October. I mean, 2025. Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah. I'm just screw it. I'm gonna switch to, because that is just doing something.
We'll do it live.
At least I'm pretty sure I have this on the Saturn. If not, I'll figure something else out, because that's what I do. I am intelligent.
I'm a problem solver.
I am adequate.
Not philosophical problems like what is love.
Baby
Practical
Barbie.
problems.
Alright, component. I need to be on component. And then I need to be on the Saturn button. And then I need to press this button. And then I need to press that. I am so smart. SMRT. What's today's date? Sure, I'm gonna.
It's December 17th.
I'm gonna make it December 25th, 1994. Man.
Good old 20 years ago.
Yep.
God, I'm old as shit.
Christmas of 94. That was our first Christmas in Florida.
I don't remember 94.
Alright, come on, Ron.
I mean, you were 10. Nope. Don't do that.
But yeah, like 2020. Please set date and time.
2025 was just a shit show.
Yeah, it kind of was. Like, it could have been worse, but I feel like saying that is just tempting fate at this point.
Yeah, there's still some year left, so we're just gonna say it's been shitty. We're getting through it.
And, like, so, my cousin keeps posting, like, the number of people who have died this month. He's like, can we go a day without getting a notice on Facebook of someone dying? Like, no, that's how the end of the year typically goes. Do you remember last year, like, the month of December, it was, like, every day, just, yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's also just... We're getting to be that age.
I mean, well, we're getting to be that age, and I really feel like the end of the year is just kind of like it broke. We're done. I made it to the end of 2025. I can die somewhat peacefully.
I don't know. I feel like the peacefully part's asking for a whole lot.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty fucked up about Rob Reiner.
yeah, that sucked. So, one thing I kind of want to do with it, and since I can do this on the Saturn so much easier than I can on the emulator, is this game has a whole bunch of different options based off of the date. So this is like a Christmas themed, like it was a demo disc that came out that has just like 2 levels that are the first levels, but like heavily Christmas themed. Like, but they also added in all these other fun little Easter eggs, like if you do it on Valentine's Day, it replaces like half the Christmas stuff with hearts. I don't know if it does anything for October. It might do something for Halloween. I don't remember.
There's one for April Fools, right?
Yeah, if you play it on April Fools, you play as Riala instead of Knights. You play as the villain, which was cute. And then I think there's something for New Year's as well. I'll have to look it up, and like I might post it as a comment on this. But yeah, it's one of those things like they're like, we're gonna make a demo that's Christmas themed, and
every other theme.
And every other theme, because, you know,
why not?
Cocaine, you see. It was the 90s, you see.
It was
like,
the 90s.
You know, decided to say, we are actually declaring war on Christmas. We're saying happy holidays.
There is no bar for 2026. Not even door or rock room. Yeah, like, the bar is set so low it's in hell. Guess who loaded the tab for the live stream so she wouldn't forget, and then went upstairs to put away laundry and scared the shit out of herself when someone started talking downstairs.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hi, Rowan. Hello.
You know, it's known to happen. Actually, when I was driving earlier, listening to some Eurobeat, and right as I passed some cop cars, and right near where there's like a speed limit change, the song had some sirens in it, and I was like, mother, you can just kiss the fattest part of my ass.
That is just rude.
So the one thing that happens if you're on Christmas Day is in the background, Santa will fly with what look like reindeer, except that's not a reindeer.
That's...
I don't know what that is, but it's unsettling.
Yeah, it is. It's certainly something.
But this game was also Yuji Naka just being like, you know what's fun? Technology. So one of the big things that's in Sonic Adventure is what's called the Chow Garden. Where you get these little cute alien creatures that you can raise, and Sonic can give them animals that he rescues from the robots from Robotnik. And when you give a Chow certain animals, he starts taking on those characteristics, so you can kind of like customize and, you know, grow these Chow. This whole game was the precursor to that. It was Yuji Naka like, hey, what if you actually can influence the world around you by doing things? So, like, in this, there are little cherub people that fly around. See, there's one there. He's having a good time with me. If you kill them, because you can accidentally kill them by sucking them up into a vortex and sending them to the abyss, they will get mad at you for killing them, and the music will change and become less cheery because you've killed them and made them unhappy. Or if you free more of them, the music gets happier. So there's like variations of the music to this game that just have slight changes. And Yuji Naka's like, man, this is the most expensive tech demo I've ever made.
That is a lot to put into a demo.
Well, I mean, he did make a full game off of it. Like, it's not just the demo.
Yeah.
But, like, come on. You...
Yeah.
The game was not your end goal. Like, I know that. You just wanted to make a game with consequences.
I mean, we do live in a hellscape where the idea of some people facing consequences is just...
Unheard of?
Well, the idea of it is a dream. Like...
Whee! But yeah, like, in fairness, Yuji Naka is also the guy who basically, made Sonic the Hedgehog. He's not the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's one of the bigger influences on it. So, like, the fact that Sonic the Hedgehog is an eco-terrorist kind of rings true for this.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why I like Sonic better than Mario. Sonic has some scruples.
Meanwhile, Mario, he's just after that one thing. Fucking disgusting.
Ash said the same thing about Ro. Because Ash was like, I kept trying to give Rowan attention. He wouldn't want to. I know what you people want, and it's absolutely fucking disgusting.
Is it?
And so, looking at it, there seems to be New Year's nights, just a general winter nights. Then there's Reign of Hearts, Reign of Candies for March 14th, the April Fools, Christmas, and limited edition mode, which is like if you're just not playing in winter or the other holidays.
Oh. So that's every other day, which is not limited edition.
Well, it is limited. There's a finite number of days.
360 according to.
And there's also an unlockable Sonic.
Yes. So you have to play this extensively.
That's what I hear. That it's a bit of a grind.
Ladies.
What can I say? I like to grind.
Ladies.
There's a little. Yeah, you get presents. The presents. Get the presents. So, like, I got that. Alright, now I don't remember what was what. Do you remember what?
That one was a
cherub?
Yeah.
Alright, let's... Cherub.
So that, yeah.
That is disturbing.
Open your presents.
It's like that disturbing ass sonogram we saw earlier today.
Yes. So, one fun thing about the soundtrack to this game, it samples Home Alone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a bit where Kevin is going through the house and he's going, hello? Hello? That is actually in the background of one of the song, or one of the music tracks. It's kind of like an ethereal dream.
Yeah.
I think the track is called Into Dreams, and it's like, and then you just hear hello, hello, and it's fucking Kevin McAllister.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin.
I watched he did Last Meal.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god. All of his food is ridiculous. Like foie gras and...
Oh, homie.
He's like, well, I figured this was going to be my last meal. I wanted it to be extravagant. And, like, it is ridiculous.
Alright. But still... I don't do liver. No, thank you.
Okay, so I've unlocked a whole bunch of pictures of a little girl. That's
unsettling. That's problematic.
Find me pictures of knights.
Yes, J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, and I've also unlocked pictures of a little boy. Okay, so I'm not... I may all be missing this. Like, Japanese culture is very particular. Like, there's a lot of expectations of, like, uniformity amongst, like, students. But why is it, like, if in reality... Because, like, I remember, like, one of the first episodes of Bleach. Like, they were getting on Ichigo for having blonde hair. It's like, this is just my natural hair color. Fuck off. But, like, if that type of, like, thing is looked down upon, why are all of the anime characters having blue and purple and green? Like, why? Like,
it's a protagonist here. So you can look at that guy and go, oh yeah, that's the protagonist, not some random person.
Macaulay Culkin says Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Well,
he is wrong.
He can just sit there in his wrongness with his foie gras.
I mean, in many ways, Home Alone and Die Hard are the same movie.
Home Alone and Die Hard are the same movie, just at different stages of Kevin McAllister's life. Also, hearing him talk about that, he's like, I never really thought about this, but the bulk of the movie is just him alone.
Yeah.
Because like he was talking about, like, everyone's like, so what's Joe Pesci like? He's like, I was in 2 scenes with Joe. Like,
yeah,
that's it. Everything else, it's just me and a house. It's almost as if I'm home alone.
Just
I'm like, well, geez, that's, yeah. His argument was that Home Alone doesn't make sense set it in any other time of year, but Die Hard could be set over...
No, it can't, because the whole thing is it happens at a Christmas party. Like, there's no other... In corporate America, there are few other times where you're going to have that many people at that many different levels of seniority and in the corporate structure, higher ups, words, management. That's the word, management. All together in one place. It's going to be at a holiday party. That's why some people I know avoid them.
Yeah, I was asked if I was going to this year's holiday party, and I'm like, it's this Saturday. I'm like, I'm doing family Christmas Saturday because my brother's got to go out of town. So
no?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Also, I've been there 6 years, and I have not managed to make it to a holiday party yet. But, most of those years have been COVID, so, like... I could have gone the first year, but literally the only people I would have known would have been Libet and my direct coworker, who few people didn't like. He
was a problem.
There were some mixed opinions on him.
mixed largely according to gender.
Also, I feel like if Die Hard happened at St. Patrick's Day, it would be a very different movie. Because everyone... There'd be a lot more Irish references, which would probably not age well.
Yeah, no. Although he is a New York cop.
He is a New York
But
cop.
he's Scottish because it's Mick.
Yep.
Nope, that is Irish.
Well, it can be.
Can be. Well,
Ask Bruce Willis if John McClane is of Scottish descent or Irish descent. I mean, a New York cop, he's probably Irish descent.
or both. I'm both.
I have some Irish, but I'm mostly Scots. But, like, also, that section of the world, you've probably got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they didn't... Unless you were royals, the genetics got spread out pretty...
But yeah, no, a movie about a New York cop, St. Patty's Day, made in the 80s, yeah, that definitely would not have aged well.
Yeah.
At all. And I already have a St. Patty's Day movie. Oh.
That's called Boondock Saints.
Thank you. There was a fire fight.
William. I love Willem Dafoe was doing an interview and someone was like, how do you respond to people who say you'd make a fantastic Joker? He's like, I don't know how to respond to that. It's like, thank you for thinking that I would make a good sociopath. Like, I don't quite know how to take that. I'm like, you know, I get it. That's...
Yeah. Especially since it's cursed.
Kinda.
It's cursed.
There have been a couple of Jokers that, you know, were okay. Jack Nicholson.
That man is not okay.
He was okay. He got less okay as he got older, and that could just be dementia. Mark Hamill.
Okay, the the voice actors, it's different though. That's different from putting on the face. Because I will protect Mark Hamill and Alan Tudyk with my life.
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
I did that again the other day. I was looking for something in the house. I couldn't find it. There's a goddamn electric car.
And see, this is why we get along so. We respond to mild inconveniences with quotes.
It's a nice change of pace from. What in the hell did I do with that damn thing?
Yeah, I'm so high. I don't know what's going on right now.
That's it.
That's
the
Melody.
code? No, man. That's the Melody Funky Town.
I haven't seen. I saw a clip. Apparently, South Park has brought Towley back.
Oh boy.
They've also brought back the woodland creature friends that serve Satan. And kill people for Christmas.
Bring back Man Bear Pig, you cowards.
Well, apparently, they brought the woodland tree friends back to work with Satan because Satan realized that Donald Trump has been lying to him. And so Towley is like trying to instigate the apocalypse, I guess.
I mean, We've had a good run. This is a terrible run.
Yeah, I mean... It's a thing. We were born statistically at the best and worst time.
Yeah.
Like,
You
how
make
does
Charles Dickens proud.
like how did that happen?
Late stage capitalism.
Late stage capitalism. But it's like I gotta pause. Like, technically, would have known a few of my. I would have known a few of your direct. Just causing trouble by quoting Culkin. Heath Ledger was amazing, but the role did kill him. Y'all are ignoring the chat too. Yeah, just sitting here talking to myself. Well, I can't look at the screen and chat, so I'll have to do that in between levels. But yeah, like, it's the best of times, it's the worst of times. Like, any other era, like, women and minorities would have even less rights than they have now, which is saying something. Or, if you weren't nobility, you more than likely die from, potentially curable diseases because we didn't know what the diseases were. Because it took us a while to realize, wash your hands.
It took a stupid amount of time to realize that.
Wash your hands and cook your meat. Like...
And to quote Margaret Cho, wash it!
But yeah, like...
Found the star, shining in 7 colors.
At the same time, it's like, yeah,
It was a dream.
Sadly, we are the socially most progressive era. We still have a long way to go.
About the dream they saw,
And
but there is
we're also screwed because of late stage capitalism.
something special will happen after they
I wouldn't have existed because Mom would have died. Like, yeah. Like...
And I wouldn't because my mom would probably have been institutionalized for the rest of her life and sterilized by force. Although, at this point, so would I. So, I guess
they start feeling
that's a win. Those are really low rates.
You're doing great.
And now,
Jess and I have been threatening to actually print out snot from that episode with the little thumbs up, and just so we could put them on a little popsicle stick and just have them pop up occasionally. You're doing great.
Doing great.
Because, like, yeah, like,
give us
I'm doing okay. Like, I've got a good job, I've got health insurance, I got a house, I got food and friends.
part of everyone.
I'm also one lab accident away from being a supervillain. Or, like, one extreme accident away from, abject poverty.
Yeah. That last one, though.
Well, I mean, also, if I hit abject poverty, I'm gonna be a villain. Gonna start knocking over some banks. Just saying.
You might not want to admit that publicly, though.
They've gotta catch me first.
Go off the grid. Start a farm. A commune.
Okay, so I didn't buy any more lottery tickets for this. I should. I gotta wait for the credits because I beat the game, and I beat the game.
How dare.
How dare you? How dare you play a game to completion, ladies? I didn't buy any lottery tickets. There's a
You
drawing tonight.
derailed
I did
yourself.
derail myself. I derailed myself totally. Who would have thought that sex derails me? So yeah, I didn't buy any lottery tickets for tonight. There's a drawing tonight, but I did buy them this weekend, and because it's like $1.1 billion. If you get the cash prize, you get half that. And so, like, looking at it, like, there's a tax calculator that you can do and figure out how much you'd get. So, like, in North Carolina, I'd walk away with like $370 million if I took the lump sum. If I took the annuities, I'd get like $12 million a year for 30 years. Well, 12 point something million for 30 years. And I'm like, okay. I don't know which one I'd go for. Like, and I was talking to my coworker Mike about that today. Like, what would we do? Like Mike has kids, so he's like, I'd get it as an annuity, put it in a trust. That way, if I die, my kids still get it, and like they get more money. Go for that. But like he was joking, it's like if you win the lottery tonight, at least send me a text message so that I know that you're not coming into work tomorrow. I'm like, I didn't buy any lottery tickets for tonight. If no one wins tonight, I might buy some for this weekend and just say screw it. I'm gonna. Because, you know, if I did win the lottery, I told him, it's like, commune. I'm just buying a plot of land. I'm building some houses for me and the people I care about, and fuck society. I am... I was talking to our office admin, the person at the front desk, and... Because I was... It was if you win the 1.1 billion, you get 700 million. But if you take the lump sum... I forgot that if you... Now they're doing it if you do the lump sum, they basically just cut that in half because fuck you, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that really is just the lottery in general. It's just fuck you.
Yeah. Because I did the tax calculator off of 1.1 billion, and then I looked at the site. It's like, oh no, yeah, if you win the full price, like, you don't get that. They already take a large chunk of that for administrative fees or whatever bullshit. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy
That's still more money than...
Yeah, 300 million is still more than I could. I mean, I could burn through it, but like I was telling our office admins, like I'm not gonna I don't go for really expensive things. Like I'm not gonna buy a fucking T-Rex skull and put it in my living room like Nicolas Cage. Like, that's not what I'm not...
I try, on occasion, to not be deranged.
No, I admit that derangement is just a part of my DNA. I get it. Like, that Dad gave that to me. Like, happy birthday. Good luck.
He wouldn't get the T-Rex skull. He'd get the giant brass LBJ balls from last week tonight.
But like, no, like I already have like a thing on Zillow that gives me alerts for when property pops up in Durham that is at least 1.5 acres because of like depending on the cost of the like I'll buy the land and just sit on it and be just like at some point. I'm going to sell this house. We're going to sell Jess's house. We're going to sell Libet's house. We're going to build 3 houses, and we're all just going to live on and we'll build a couple more houses for other friends. And I'll build like an in-law suite, so when my parents need someone to stay with, they can stay there. Just go for that. All right, I need to open boxes. Let's see. That's Time, and that's Angel. I need you to help me remember this, because I'm not going to remember any of this. That's... Knight's Looking Pensive, and that's Link. That was that, wasn't it?
Is that a different one, though?
That is a different... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Oh, and I opened... Which just takes away all of my... Fuck you.
So, I'm guessing Guess Who was not your favorite game as a kid.
No, actually, Guess Who? Because, I can ask her, does he look like a bitch?
I mean, this is the only real way to play Guess Who. You don't ask, does he have red hair? You ask, do they look like they spend, $500 a week on alcohol?
Yeah. Does Marcellus Wallace...
Did this person play MTG competitively?
But no, it's the memory game is what because they have the same thing on Mario 3, and I just suck at that.
I don't know if I'd be any good at it now. Thank you, perimenopause, but I used to be really great in memory games.
But yeah, I guess I'll buy some after the live stream tonight, and we'll see if I win. Wake up in the morning.
One thing, it's not the Powerball or anything like that, but one thing we used to do is do scratch-offs as stocking stuffers. And man, that never worked out in my favor.
Same.
Not once.
I remember my brother went and got a scratch-off one day when he was working for my dad at the lab, and he comes in from lunch and he's like, take this job and shove it, I quit. I won on a scratcher. He won like $100, something like that. He's like, I'm set for life.
I love your brother. He's a weirdo.
I mean, he too gets it genetically.
Y'all are weirdo smartasses. Interesting combination.
Yeah. Again,
I am aware.
I'm about to say, you just spent the day with my dad. Like, you see the genetics.
That's what I should do for Christmas Day, since we're not entirely sure what we're doing. I should pack up the hair dye just in case your mom wants to dye her hair.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I got nothing Monday night, not even one of my $4 pity. Yeah, like I didn't get anything, because normally you get an email that's like, hey, you won! And I got nothing, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I won
Fuck you too,
nothing.
then.
It's like, I don't even deserve a courtesy email of like, well, screw you.
I mean, that's how I found out that I didn't get a lot of jobs. I just figured it out after a while.
Right? Like, how much does it suck to be like, I applied for this job and no one got back to me. Oh, we figured you would have put 2 and 2 together when we didn't fucking call you.
Like, rejection is bad enough, you guys, but like, straight up ghosting me is just rude.
Also, I love that companies do that, and then like employees have like quiet quitting, and they're like, why does no one want to work anymore? Well, maybe stop being a bunch of raging assholes.
Yeah.
Alright, enjoy the treadmill. Have fun.
Okay. See you later.
Whee!
Everybody.
That's really the first time I've gotten hit by an enemy attack playing this game in like 20 years.
Humble brag.
I actually kind of forgot that they could hurt you.
Humble brag.
The bosses, I remember, can hurt you. But like the enemies just don't do shit in this game. Like they're just kind of like, eh.
They're there to hurt your feelings.
They are, actually. So, okay, can you... Actually, I'll grab it since you've got yarn in your mouth.
You could have asked me. I could have
Reminds me
grabbed the
of,
thing.
there's, the infamous speedrun video of GoldenEye Streets 112, Ryan Lockwood, where at one point he's like, right when I run past this guy where he's trying to back boost me, not he's trying to kill me, he's trying to back boost me. Enemies are speed ups or slowdowns. They are not threats.
So, this is my original Nights into Dreams controller box. I got this 1 year because it came with the 3D controller and the game, and I've kept the box because it is also the perfect size to store all of the game manuals. Because I didn't keep the original cases for this because the Saturn cases, if you look at them incorrectly, they shatter. They're like me. If you look at me incorrectly, I shatter. But, are you trying to make me shatter?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the look would be. Probably disappointment.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That shatters me.
Yeah. So this is the manual for Knights, which gives information on things, and each of the little balls that the little creatures steal from you at the beginning are the ideas or ideas, IDEYA, because we gotta.
You're right.
The 4 energies are white, representing purity, green, representing wisdom, yellow, representing hope, and blue, representing intelligence. And the red one that apparently they can't steal from you is courage. So, the Cowardly Lion would just fucking wreck house in the Knights universe. Or bravery, excuse me, bravery. I mean, bravery, courage, same fucking difference. It's the only one that they can't steal from you. But also, I don't really understand the concept of this universe, really. Like, why does a jester have to protect your dreams by doing aerial acrobatics?
I mean, that is a valid question.
Also, look at some of these villains and just tell me that this is not a fucking fever dream.
That's...
Like, Puffy.
Those are very pointy Pokemon. Excessively pointy Pokemon.
Let's read some excerpts about the characters. Elliot is playing basketball with his classmates, chilling out Max and relaxing out cool. Some of the older kids from school show up and challenge Elliot and his friends to a game. A teammate passes long to Elliot, who's just a few feet away from the net, but the star player on the other team steals the ball. A long pass down court and a slam dunk finishes the day. Elliot
little fight.
Elliot walks back home alone.
That's a way to get jumped, homie.
Clarice. Today is Clarice's chance to show her family she has stage talent. The stage light flares on and her heart starts racing. The directors are out there watching. Clarice approaches the microphone, but something's not right. A small voice inside tells her that everyone will laugh. A few seconds pass, and the voice grows louder. No longer able to bear it, Clarice runs off the stage. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Listen, I have stage fright. I get it.
Same. Knights. In their dreams, Elliot and Clarice have seen knights, a being capable of flying freely through the sky and performing the trickiest of aerial acrobatics. But what is knights? A spirit? A memory? Whatever he, she, or it is. Knights plays an important part in the upcoming battle with the evil Wiseman. How the fuck do the kids know what Wiseman is? There's an evil man with 6 grabby, floaty hands that's trying to steal my purity.
I mean, that it's their paralysis demon.
Oh my god, that's it. This game is just paralysis demons before we knew what paralysis demons were.
It's like Knights was, non-binary before we knew what non-binary was.
Yeah, like that's actually like so many people like
Never mind, all the other historical non-binary representations and people.
But like
it was the 90s, you see.
It was the 90s, you see. Like it was so easy to be like, oh yeah, cool, Knights, non-binary, yeah, and like I didn't fucking question it. It's like, okay, I had more questions about why a jester.
I mean, a valid question. There are many valid questions.
Why a jester? Why aerial acrobatics?
And if he's so good, why haven't I seen him on Cirque? Or
Right?
if they're so good.
You should be on Cirque du Soleil and, you know. Well, I just killed 2 little Nitopians. Well,
I always... So, I'm scared of heights, and whenever I am confronted with that, like, my stomach, like, does flips. But sometimes it will also happen if I'm watching someone else deal with heights, even if it's on TV. Which is silly, but it happens. But going to see a Cirque du Soleil live show, it was wonderful. It was so much fun, but I think my stomach tied itself in a knot. It flipped so many times. So it's just like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, please don't fall. No one fell. Turns out they're professionals.
turns out they're professionals and know what they're doing and have practiced. And
It's crazy.
there is a speedrun strategy for this boss where if you, like, go through and try to vortex the very tip of the tail, it just kills him in one hit. But every time I try to do that, I just get the shit kicked out of me, and I'm like, well, I'm just not good enough to
Well,
to speedrun this game.
if you've got a vortex just the tip, that's...
I don't know where I was going with that one.
There was supposed to, like, I started it saying, my brain will find the end of this joke. And it just didn't.
My brain will find the tip of this joke.
Ladies. Yeah.
Let's see, how many presents did I get from that one? 5. Okay, so do you remember anything? That one was down here, wasn't it?
It's either that one or the middle gold one. They were both the cherubs. I don't remember which cherub was which. So middle gold?
Middle
There we
gold.
go.
Okay, got that.
Time is top left.
Time is top left.
Woo!
I don't think we've seen that one.
I should have known that one. That one was not it. Open your presents. Get the presents.
Wah, wah.
Well, I mean, at least I didn't just fuck it up and get Riala again.
Yeah, if I had known that the presents carried over, I would have put a little bit more effort in.
Say, I didn't know. I was expecting it to just fuck me over. I did actually think about speedrunning this game. I knew I wouldn't get, like, the world record, but, like, I knew I could get it, you know, pretty packed. But, because I thought about doing, like, one of the, like, the games done quick, like, some sort of charity stream, which I do need to do another charity stream one of these days. And I don't know what I do, but, like, I could do nights. It's one that you could do in an hour and a half, give or take, and, you know, have a good time with it.
Ladies.
I mean, an hour and a half would be a good time. Like, anyone who tells you that you need more time than that, if you can do more time, that's great, but That's not an everyday thing.
We're not as young as we used to be.
Like, as long as you're making time for foreplay, that's...
Gotta preheat the oven before you stick in the turkey.
Oh, God. I still love that Libet lost it at your yard sign.
No.
Jess has yard flags that they put out, and the one for Thanksgiving is...
Gobble me, swallow me, drip gravy down the side of me, and it's a turkey.
Yep.
Because I believe strongly in having...
And foreplay.
Well, that. Megan the Stallion belongs at everyone's Thanksgiving table.
I mean, she does. I'm actually really surprised that she showed up in She-Hulk.
Oh, I was so excited that she did. That was awesome.
I know they're not going to, but I'd like to see a second season of She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
But I know they're going to be like, no, the incels kind of ruined it for everyone, and they don't want the women.
Fucking dudes.
Where's it going? Fucking nowhere.
Speaking of Boondock Saints.
Axis, what you doing? Like, I am sitting in your chair, and you can leave me the fuck alone and pretend like I'm not here. One of the tricks that I do is called screw.
Try spinning. That's a neat trick. Or that's a good trick.
I'm a neat trick. Ladies. What? I was about to say, you sounded like you were going to make a comment about the I'm a neat trick. You're like, what?
Yeah, then I got distracted by the cat. You know me, distracted by pussy.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I also feel like that's in you, like, get it.
I mean, yes. Oh, no, I was just going to say I was just going to join in the general trickiness and say that I'm a cheap trick.
And now I've got Run DMC's It's Tricky stuck in my head. It's tricky.
And I have Cheap Trick stuck in my head. What you want me? Oh gosh. My physical therapist is so young. And Van Halen was playing, they had it on the classic rock station. And Van Halen was playing, and I was like, man, these guys were so much fun to see live. And he's like, oh, I bet. And then Cheap Trick came on, and I was like, oh, so were these guys. And he was like, I don't know who this is.
And you just kind of died a little bit inside.
Just, okay. And I was like, yeah, I didn't see them as a headliner, but they played with Joe Jett, and it was really good. He goes, oh, that's cool. And then just moves right on along, and I was like, Christ. Although I did mention the Apple Music, I listened to 915 artists this year. I was like, that's pretty good for an old fogey.
Right? I went from a B to a C. God, that's just like me in high school.
I mean, it was like me in high school.
All right.
Then college was just a whole nother game.
Movie link.
Is that the link that you saw before? Let me think.
That's going.
Try the bottom left teal down at the bottom there.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Movie. Have I checked this one?
I don't think so.
Going.
Going.
All right.
Bottom middle teal.
That one?
Oh,
Fuck,
that's that one.
it's-
Fuck. How about the one right next to it?
Oh my god!
Totally planned.
Get dunked on!
Wrecked.
Wrecked.
No, I'm gonna say one of my favorite memory games is in Final Fantasy II, the NES one, not US.
Yeah.
They have a mini game where if you get on the snowmobile, which is used for like one section of the game, and you hold A and you press B like 23 times or something, it's a lot. It starts up a memory mini game. And if you get, like 0 mistakes with a 16-tile minigame, 1 in a million chance, you win like an elixir and 10,000 gil. But if you have the Toad spell at level 16, max level, then instead of doing the normal portraits of all the characters, it does their portraits when they have the Toad status effect. So it's much harder because, they're all just like slight variations.
Yeah.
And now, if you win with 0 mistakes, you get like Excalibur. And the fun thing is, you actually can do that without cheating, because the way they have it set up, when you start the game, they just generate like 32 puzzles. So if you do the first puzzle and just write down everything,
Yeah.
you can then like skip the next 31 puzzles, and then you'll get that first puzzle again.
That is bananas.
Just totally game the system, why don't we? Which I do kind of love, like, people who play games like that, and you can, like, oh, this is the seed I'm on. It's, I gotta make sure I'm doing this particular set of things. If I don't do this, like,
It's like, oh, this NPC just walked to the left, so now I need to put in this password.
yeah. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing from, like, these random things in the background. It's like, oh, if this guy sells me this here with this price, then I'm on seed 872, and I can do... I'm like, Jesus Christ. That is... just...
Though, at least to be fair,
to be fair...
To be fair.
most of the time when they're doing this in speedruns, they start at about the same time, so it's not like they know all the seeds. They know, like, 5.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be on, like, one of this narrow range of starting times, and then they do everything else the same, so...
Yeah.
when they get to this point, they're like, okay, we're on this bit here.
Yeah.
So I started the game, like, 2 frames earlier than normal.
And really, all of it is just, like... trial and error. Because, like, for the most part, like, okay, I do this to try to speed up. It's like, it's the things that people do that seem completely counterintuitive for a speed run. Like when we were looking at the Chrono Trigger stuff for the speed run, it's like, oh yes, give these characters the Berserk thing, where you fucking lose control over them and just let the AI do. It's like, I'm putting it in God's hands now, kind of. And they're like, no, because God is an RNG that kind of sucks. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, they will figure it out and you'll be fine. But it's one of those things, it's like, someone somewhere figured out, yeah, no, the randomness isn't random at all, and this is actually the best strategy.
The strategies for Golden Sun are really good too, because those are just like, okay, hard reset the game, do these battle actions. You don't even have to like time them. You just kind of do these things, and then you get the rare drop every time.
Yeah.
It's like you reset, you go into a battle, you fight a Fenrir, you do these things, it drops like Hikui Jumanji.
And like we played the first Golden Sun on one of the live streams, and I'm like, I remember there being so much to this game that's just like, because it's Camelot, and Camelot just kind of has this thing where it's like, we're gonna do random shit, and
Camelot does a lot.
Camelot does a lot. Except now they don't. Now all they make are fucking Mario golf games.
Well, you can't win them all.
And, they're not returning King Arthur to us.
Have to push the Pramalot.
No, we haven't seen that movie. Excessively. I almost said what I got my dad for Christmas on a live stream.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I don't think he's watching it right now.
But just in case.
I'll wait until next year. you know.
Oh, man.
I have to push the Babylon. So, one episode of Babylon 5, because I've been rewatching it because I need some comfort TV, and I've already watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Rowan loves the microphone stand. He is just nuzzling against it and probably causing some audio distortions.
Homie.
Sir.
Rowan.
Rowan. Stop. But the guy who plays Basil Exposition in the Austin Powers movies plays King Arthur, or at least a man who believes he's King Arthur, and he's come to return Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake on Babylon 5. And we're like, everything about this just seems like a fever dream. But the best part is, like, he runs into Marcus, who has a British accent. It's like, you're a Briton. It's like, many generations removed from our beloved Isle, but, the roots run deep, my lord. It's just like, because, like, Marcus is trying to defuse the situation because he's being harassed by station security because he's got a fucking sword. And they're, like, pointing guns at him, and he's like, I will fuck some shit up. I will fong you, Rowan.
Your entrails.
Alright. Got 5 attempts to get these 6 things.
Start with the teal one.
Teal is Link. Is that Link?
It's either that one or the middle one. I think it's the top one. No.
Oh, motherfucker. Really? There's another one? Alright, so it's the middle one. One of the best bits of that episode, though, is Arthur, who really is just Basil Exposition, is going after some thieves who stole a picture frame from an old woman. She's one of the lurkers in Down Below. She's one of the people who... So basically it's Babylon 5's unhoused population. It's like they spend all their money to get there, and then they don't really have enough money to do anything else once they do. And they're...
Been there.
Yeah. And she has a picture of her late husband in a nice frame, and so they steal the frame because it's worth something. And he goes after it, and he just starts beating the crap out of these guys with a sword, and somehow doesn't just kill them with a sword. And Jakar is there watching this, and the thieves are like, "You're about to be in trouble. My friends are here," and like 5 more guys show up, and then like the original 3 that he was beating up on all get their second win, and they all stand up. And Jakar's like, "It's all right. So does he." And he jumps down, and they like do a nod to each other, and then they just beat the crap out of these guys. And it pans to a later scene where they're sitting in a bar drinking, and Jakar is like completely shit-faced drunk. He's like, "I can't remember the last time I was in such a good fight. There was no moral ambiguity. They were the bad guys. We were the good guys. And we gave them a thrashing. They made such a satisfying thump when they hit the floor." And then, like, he trails off a minute later after talking to, like, Marcus shows up. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Jakar's like, "Did I mention they make a satisfying thump?"
Oh, Jakar.
And Jakar is one of the... I mean, all of the characters in that show are great. I love them all. But, like, one of the first...
I have a soft spot for Veer. He's so fucking earnest.
So, one of the best bits in the entire series is Veer is, like, as close to a pacifist as you can get in this show. When they're dealing with Mr. Morden, the liaison for the Shadows. The Shadows' questions are, "What do you want?" Because they want to give you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do survival of the fittest, basically, after they give you what you want. It's like, if they give you what you want and you don't survive, then obviously you weren't worth you know...
Their time
Yeah.
and effort.
And so, like, he goes around asking all these people, "What do you want?" And he finally asks Veer. He's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, Veer's just like, "I don't want anything from you." It's like, what I want is when they realize that you are just a snake, that they behead you and put your head on a pike in the middle of the Imperial Palace as a warning for future generations that certain favors come at too high a price. And I'll walk past and I'll wave like this. And spoiler alert for a show that's like 20 years old, Mr. Morden dies. And Londo gives Veer that. I don't know how Londo learned this, but he puts Mr. Morden's head on a pike at the Imperial Palace, and Veer walks past and looks up, and at first he looks shocked, like, oh god, because he doesn't deal with death well, but he's looking up, like, you don't see, like, you see the shadow of the head on the pike. Like,
right.
It was on TNT. They're not showing a disembodied head. But Veer looks at it for a second, and then just, like, has this evil smile on his face and just kind of does the wave and just walks off. I'm like, shit, that's unsettling. Claudia Christensen, or Kristen? I don't remember. She plays Ivanova. I follow her on Facebook. She's actually promoting a book. She has a cookbook out. And she was promoting it today on Facebook, where she's like, if you need another book aside from my cookbook, which can be found here, she photoshopped Veer's face onto Goodnight Moon. Because one of the things Londo says to Veer is, "What do you want, you moon-faced assassin of joy?" And they photoshopped the book to be, "Good night, moon-faced assassin of joy. And I'm like,
That's awesome.
she knows her audience.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh God, there's an audio clip of Veer and Jakar, the actors who play them. They were doing like a parody for something. I don't remember what it was, but they were talking about if you need a Christmas calendar, it's a Centauri pinup calendar, and like Londo's like, 12 beautiful Centauri, 12 beautiful months. Find it now at your nearest Narns and Noble bookseller. And like Jakar comes in and is like, on Tuesday we're seeing girls. And I'm just like, what the fuck was going on? But Chris gave me that on as an audio clip like back in '99. Like I had the on Tuesday we're gonna go see girls as my Windows 95 startup sound.
Meanwhile, my mom's was, hold on to your butts.
Well, Chris would change his fairly regularly. Like every time I went to Chris's house, it was a different startup noise every time, and it was always ridiculous. Like one time it was a lightsaber sound. I'm like, just a lightsaber sound, no other sound, but just like, okay, well.
Errors were Rex from Toy Story. I don't like confrontation. Every time an error popped up on our compact, errors popped up a lot. Yeah, I miss dicking around with stuff like that.
You don't get to do that kind of specialization on technology anymore, which is ridiculous. Like,
Should be more customizable now.
Yeah, it's even, and like there's just less to it. I mean, nowadays I also have my phone on silent. My phone has an alarm for when I wake up in the morning. That is the only noise it makes.
Yes. My phone will ding if it's my sister.
My ex had an alarm and notification sound, and now I can't hear that alarm. It's one of, and like the thing is like it's just one of the default alarms.
Yeah.
But like I'm just like, oh God, no, hate that noise, hate it.
If
like,
I never have to listen to Capital City Safe and Sound ever again. Paradise.
It was funny. They used that for a car commercial years ago, and I remember watching that with you. And you were sitting there, like, we're just sitting there watching it, and you're just like, they use the song Safe and Sound to promote a car, but they don't use the bit of the song that says Safe and Sound, which when you're advertising car safety, that makes sense. So you're just assuming the people know what the fuck the song is. And I'm just like, shit, you right.
I mean, I'm still thinking about when Nissan was using Wicked Garden to promote their trucks. Circa 2000.
Remember when
what does this have to do with a truck?
when Kia Soul had hamsters?
Yes.
That's why I'm never gonna buy a Kia.
Well, I have other reasons, but
Like, I'm not surprised Quiznos went out of business when they had the little sponge monkeys as their fever dream nightmare. But like, when you have like anthropomorphic hamsters driving around in a box-shaped car, I have questions.
so watching Hell of a Boss, and there are some cherubs that get kicked out of heaven because they weren't able to save a soul. and in fact took lives, are now basically trying to rob their way back into heaven. Like, they find a mark, and hopefully they save his soul, but in the process, they steal his wallet. And it's like, I don't know, is a soul worth $5 in cash and a half-stamped card to Quizno?
Please.
And I was like, oh, Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Do you remember any of these?
That one is Link, I was going to say.
Okay. Which one? Do we know where the other link is?
If we've seen it, maybe the top right purple?
That one?
Yeah. No,
No.
that's Cheesecake. We have not seen that one. Well, there you go.
Cheesecake.
I feel like... Okay, that's... Yeah.
Okay, we got it. Took a while, but we got, and we're still not even done. We still haven't unlocked. I don't think we've unlocked half the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Let me see. Is there a guide to this? Because I only get one more. So like, even if I...
Yeah, it's like, is this fixed or is it random?
Oh, I'm
Proposed a settlement to dick with you.
I'm guessing it's random.
Yeah, that doesn't look like what we did.
Yeah, no. I just proposed a settlement to dick with you. I just proposed a mini game to dick with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the fun thing is that, you know, if you did this on an emulator, you could just save state and then...
Right? If my emulator wasn't being a dick, but I apparently got a... And that's the one that I want. That's the Sonic mode, where you get to just fucking run around. As an eco-terrorist. Oh, apparently that killed my connection and killed the... There we go. Go to live.
Oh no. Oh no, there's no.
What do we have under options? Select diary, sound test, audio, TV screen. What's link data?
You attack the links.
Okay. I thought... Frozen Bell... So we haven't actually done Frozen Bell, because that's...
You know, come to think of it, Sonic's frequently, at least, ball-shaped. There's Sonic Pinball. I don't know if there's been Sonic Golf.
There has not. Also, why the hell did Dr. Robotnik build an entire base and its defense system was pinball?
Because pinball's fun.
I mean, honestly, like, under normal circumstances, I'd think flinging a hedgehog into a wall would be a pretty effective way of dealing with it.
Yeah. You know, there's this thing called impact physics. Yes, Rowan, impact physics. You want to come here? You want to come say hi? Come here.
Hey, boy.
Rowan, come here. I'm not feeding you yet.
Hey.
Come here.
Hey, come here, buddy.
He's like, everyone wants me, which means I don't want to go where you're trying to go. Come here. Rowan, come say hi. Come here.
Hey, boy.
He's like, no, I want food.
Yeah.
Keep the presents, keep the presents.
Oh, God, cramp.
Link attack. Go for the maximum link.
I'll show you a maximum link.
You know, that's
We'll go watch the Zelda movie.
right.
He
23.
does demand tasty knobs. Like, every moment of every day.
Yeah, there is no not demanding tasty knobs. Alright, so this is the frozen one. So best link is 52 so far.
I have not met a more food-motivated cat outside of Jules
Right?
than Rowan.
Like, he just wants food. Which is funny because, God, it just really wants to just stick to top fans. It really does not want... Stop it.
Yeah.
YouTube, get your shit together.
Please.
Night's good.
Rowan. Babe. Stop.
Oh, it's apparently shit that you could have bought. So I actually had Mom make me a hat like that, and I have it upstairs, but it got something spilled on it. I don't know if I can still wear it. But holy shit, I didn't know they made an official hat. I do kind of want with the plushies. Those are fucking adorable. Those are a little creepier. See, look, the humans. The humans.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the jokes write themselves when it comes to YouTube.
They've been AI generated and are set to the default every time.
I'm about to say, I can't hear this because we don't have the thing turned up. But apparently there's a karaoke mode
Oh no.
for one of the songs, and you can... I want someone to tell me what this sounds like because I can't hear this. So, what is this like? I am entertained by that. Let's see. We only got a couple more minutes. Let's go see what's in the rest of the Knights Museum. And now Rowan's upstairs meowing like, food!
Rowan.
Feed me, Seymour! Oh god! It's the bosses and their high render.
Oh, honey. That is an ill-fitting
That is definitely a
bustier.
Pokemon right there.
That,
Yeah.
That's like an alternate form of, what's it called? I forget the name of it.
That.
oh, also, the song that plays when you're fighting against her, it's an opera.
Of course it is. Man, I kind of wish I could sing opera. Be like, no, this only ends when the fat fady sings.
Hey, it's the little Nighttopians.
Toxtricity, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh god, yes.
Yep.
That's... Also, why are there floating windmills in this world? Do they... I mean,
What
obviously...
are they milling?
Well, so one of them's fishing with cake in the background. You can see that one.
Yes.
You just got a piece of... So, does that mean that they make the flour to make cake to fish with? Because that's what they use for bait?
Maybe?
I
There are questions.
want to sit down with Yuji Naka and be like... Drugs.
I feel like this is the first legitimate instance of it came to me in a dream.
And thus, Nights into Dreams. Man, if I made a game about any of the weird-ass dreams that I've had, they would probably put me in an institution. And
Just make a game about me yelling at people we don't know who are supposedly our friends.
Or dying in Florida and having to make my way to Greenland.
That one's actually, that would be kind of fun though. It's like an undead rat race.
I mean, yeah. Or what was the show?
Oh, The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race. Undead Amazing Race. Anyway, it is time to end this stream.
Merry Crisis!
Merry Crisis. Merry Crisis. We're all children of Jesus. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream and the other live streams throughout 2025.
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Thanks for hanging in there. Hopefully we made your 2025 a little bit more bearable. We will be back next year. Wednesdays, 7:30 Eastern. Same hat time, same hat channel. With other live streams. In the meantime, the next 2 weeks, like I said, it's Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I'm not going to be doing much for those. Because people will be busy, we'll be busy. So hopefully you enjoy your holidays. If not, and you just need a distraction, post on the Discord. Well, I'm still going to be somewhat social on the Discord because I've been trying to post memes there. And then hopefully come first of the year, I'll get my shit together and I'll start Let's Playing again and get back into that. I want... if I say this out loud, I feel like I'm going to jinx it, but I want to record. I am taking some time off over Christmas from work. I want to record during that time so I can build up to start the new year off fresh. And I've just fucking jinxed myself. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime,
pester him about it.
Jess will. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Hopefully, hopefully the holidays are not a bad or stressful time for you. If they are,
you are not alone.
You're not alone, and you have my deepest condolences. And if there's anything we can do,
seriously, reach out on Discord.
Reach out. It's it's that time of year that the Hallmark Channel makes you feel like it should be picturesque, and very rarely is. But if I can make a dick joke and cheer you up, I'll do it.
He will.
I will. That's a threat. No.
But thank you for helping make our 2025 more bearable.
Yes. And I am so looking forward to seeing you all again in 2026. Hopefully, knock on wood, that it's going to start off better for everyone. And we will do what we can to make the best year out of it, regardless of the bullshit that's thrown our way. So, because we will continue resisting and persisting and lighting fires if necessary.
And washing our hands.
And washing
getting
hands
shots.
and wearing a mask and getting boosters and, the fuck was that noise? Both cats are in here.
It was the
Oh, it was the mini fridge. Okay.
Um,
I'm like, oh, do I have rats? But yes.
Trap like rat. Trap like rat.
Yeah, we'll see you all next year. In the meantime, hope you enjoy your holidays the best you can.
Stay warm. Stay safe.
Warm. Stay safe, and don't let if the holidays are not a good time for it, don't let the holiday doldrum, get to you. Really, it's just another 2 weeks. As an adult, I am very jaded and cynical. It is just another 2 fucking weeks. That's all it is. So.
And we went to see your lovely, I would say faces, but your lovely avatars.
Yeah, I don't.
Next year.
I'm terrified that that's the next step in streaming, is we get to actually see our audience, and that's just going to be unsettling.
Oh, God. No.
Yeah.
If I have to see that you see me, this is a problem.
Yeah, I can only do this because I'm talking to nothing right now. Otherwise, I get weird. And this is
See
my default
previous
setting.
conversations about stage fright.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you next year. So
Yeah.
take care of yourselves.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Hey, I love you. Bye bye.
You don't say.